Hi, so I'm back, and I'm just fiddling with my microphone, so which is not seeming to work, so I'm just going to leave it, because I know you can hear me anyway. So hi, even though I made a message yesterday, so this will be, where are we, day 16 for the live tapping challenge, and I made a video yesterday. I was still very much in the energy of what had happened and come up for me the day before. And I'm going to tap on the side of my hand as I do this now. So you can tap along with me, and if you've seen me before, you know the drill. You know what we're doing this for. So I made a video yesterday, which should have been day 15. And said that I wasn't going to come live and do the rest of these live anymore because I had an experience with someone being negative and crappy on, and posting crappy comments on the live that I was doing. And it really affected me. And I had other stuff that came up for me also, all to do with vulnerability and authenticity and just being me. And but do you know what? That's what this practice can do, because we're practicing, we're accepting where we are right now. We're accepting who we are. We're validating ourselves and what we feel right in the moment. And we're also saying that we're ready to release anything that we've been holding on to. And sometimes that can be really intense. And sometimes it feels like, we go back into that victim mentality or victim mode of things being done to us, or it feels so uncomfortable, and makes you want to hide, makes you want to run away, makes you, believe those judgments that other people are placing. And it's really challenging. But so I've come back today because I'd made a decision to not put myself in that position anymore, but actually the positive effect that this has been having on people, the lovely positive comments that are coming through, it's helping some people. So me going live and overcoming that discomfort for myself, and doing this and putting myself out there and doing things that are a bit out of my comfort zone is only going to help me grow, and it's only going to help someone else know that that's okay if you're feeling exposed and vulnerable and raw, and judged, that it's okay to feel the discomfort of that, and that you can overcome that, and that this practice is designed to help that, and acknowledge those feelings that we may have been putting away, or not paying attention to. And like I said in earlier lives, that it becomes like the toddler. We'll do a cycle. The toddler pulling at your leg. Are you ready to feel this yet? Are you ready to release this yet? Are you ready to see me yet? Are you ready to give me the attention that I need? And that's something that we can do for ourselves. And again, if you're just joining now, I'm tapping on the side of the hand because this is the first part of the practice that we do. So I'm going to do this today, and I'm going to continue to do the lives. Any disparaging comments or remarks are only helping my algorithm and this to reach more people. So, and if you're going through something and struggling with any challenges, or things are coming up for you, know that you're okay, and it's okay, to even feel like the victim sometimes, because we all do, and we've all been a victim of other people's crappy behaviour, and things that are happening in the world, and seen and experienced some really challenging and uncomfortable things. So, thank you for being here and joining me live again. And let's do, that's the other thing, sorry, before I carry on, is that I might cry right now through this, because it is exposed and vulnerable, and but I know that I can overcome that, and that's okay. That this happens when we do this practice sometimes as well. If you may yawn, you may cry, all of it is a release. It's our body releasing those things that we're acknowledging. Quite often, if I do a live, I do the tap-in session, I will come off. It's when I come off the camera that I then have my release, that I then sit with what is just happened, and giving myself permission to feel. I don't know if you've seen the movie Inside Out. It's important that sadness in that movie is, everybody dismisses her and tells her to go away, and all of that, and she actually is there because she needs to be felt. She needs to be seen. She needs to be felt. That sadness needs to be felt so that it can be released and transformed, and it needs to be expressed. And that vulnerability is what brings us in more connection with our heart and connection with who we really are, our divine connection, and brings us closer to each other in our interactions as well, because being real and authentic and vulnerable in who we are is something that we've not been taught before, and has been deemed as wrong or bad, or that we're not supposed to cry. But actually we've got tear ducts for a reason, and crying is a release. So whatever happens. Thank you for being here. You can tap along if you like, and I will be putting it back on the replay. And so here we go. Even though I feel vulnerable and exposed, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So we're tapping with me and then repeating what I say, if you choose to. Even though I feel vulnerable and exposed and a little bit uncomfortable in my body with fears of judgment, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel vulnerable and exposed, uncomfortable with fear of judgment, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I know that I'm okay. Now we go to the inside of the eye. I feel vulnerable and exposed. I feel vulnerable and exposed. I fear judgment and what other people may think or say. Because sometimes that's been really unkind. And makes me feel like shit. So I feel vulnerable and exposed. I feel vulnerable and exposed. I feel discomfort about judgment of others when I'm here doing something that's good and helpful. I also acknowledge that I feel angry. Because it makes me feel really fucking angry when somebody judges me in that way. And it brings up those feelings of anger. But feeling angry is okay. I feel vulnerable and exposed. But in doing this for myself, I know that I can overcome that because I'm ready to release that now. And any fears or anger because that means that I can overcome. And I choose to release these feelings now. I'm choosing to release these feelings of anger. Because whatever I feel is okay. I'm not a victim. I'm actually really brave. And in allowing myself to feel. I can release any of these negative feelings or beliefs that I've been holding on to. Because whatever another may say, that's their perception of me. That's their judgment. And I forgive myself for even allowing myself to believe a bit of that. And I forgive them. And I thank them for showing me that I can overcome that. Because I know who I really am in my heart. So I allow this now to move through me. And in every tap, I feel a little less vulnerable. And I feel a little less exposed. Because I am awesome. And this makes me want to shine my light brighter. I am releasing what no longer serves me. Any thoughts, behaviours, patterns and beliefs. I forgive myself for allowing another's judgment of me to make me feel less than I am. Because I am awesome. I am confident. I am brave. I am courageous. I have a huge heart. And I'm sharing this practice and my actions in every day to be an example of what we can each do within ourselves and without ourselves. I breathe in confidence and self-esteem and self-worth. It's okay to be me, whatever that may look like. There's only one me, and that's pretty awesome. I release any more doubts of myself, any fears. Of just being me. I am valuable in every breath. I am worthy. In every breath in, I breathe in more self-esteem, self-worth. In every breath out, I breathe out judgments and any other shit that I might be holding on to. In every breath in, I breathe in confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. And every breath out, I breathe out doubt, blame, discomfort. I'm safe to be me. And other people's comments say more about what they feel about themselves. And I know this. I am worthy. I am valuable in every breath. I am safe. I am loved. And all is well in my world. Take a big deep breath in. Thank you to all of those beautiful comments, all of those negative comments. Have a great day. Remember that you are awesome. It's okay to be vulnerable. Just be you. That is all. That is enough. You are enough. Huge love. Take care.